Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so happy to be back here in Fort Myers Middle School Academy of the Arts. Once again, we're going to do a character trait lesson, and the month is November that we're in, and we're going to work on citizenship. What I love about this lesson is what is freedom? Tell me what you think freedom is. What's freedom? Okay, to have certain rights. Okay. What do you think? Free to do whatever you want. Okay, are we free to do whatever we want? Down, are we free to do what we want? Not really, because right, and every state is different. Is that correct? Every school has rules and laws and guidelines. Are they all the same? No, they're not. What else do you think freedom means? Anybody else want to share what you think freedom means? What country are we in? The United States of America. Are there other countries that are just like the United States of America where everybody is free? No. Freedom of what? Speech, right? No. So there's a lot of differences in different countries. So let's go right to it. This one is Welcome to Module 8, Citizenship. There are 2 lessons in this module. We're going to do probably one of them. Explore freedom and the community, learn of the responsibilities to help uphold laws, and understand the importance of respecting freedom. Okay, so here we go. Here's a quick little video that is awesome. The volume was a little bit down on that, but my voice is good. Okay, here we go. Today we are going to explore freedom and choices, learn how to communicate with people about freedom, and understand that part of freedom is respecting the choice of others. Hit next, please. Keywords, vocabulary, freedom, respect, and we'll review responsible and consequence. You can hit next. So here is, hit the speaker, please.
Freedom, freedom.
Freedom, freedom. It's one. To be free to act or move as one wishes.
Freedom.
To be free to act or move as one wishes. Here's an example. We have many freedoms in this country. Which of these is an example of freedom? Wait. We're going to go through. Is cheating on a test? Raise your hand if you think that's an example. Can you hit that one? What about being forced to stay home? What do you think, yes or no? Is that an example of freedom, being forced to stay home? You say no. Red X means no. Voting for president? Absolutely correct. And what about not speaking against the government? What do you think?
No.
You're not sure? Let's see what it says. No, it is not. So the only example of freedom is the president, so we'll hit next. And hit the speaker.
Respect.
It's a noun to show consideration or appreciation. Example, I respect the work of my favorite author. Which of these sentences shows respect? Here we go. She walked away while her father was talking. No. Thumbs up or down. Now, what do you think? Let's hit it. No. He let his friend finish talking before he talked. Thumbs up, most of you?
Yes.
You think that shows respect? Let's see it. Correct. How about he ignored the teacher's instructions and did it his own way? Most of you say thumbs down. Correct. And she told everyone her friend's secret. Is that a sample of showing respect? No. And let's go on. Excellent. Adjective.
Responsible.
Able to make good decisions, taking care of the certain duties or chores. An example is he is responsible, always does his work on time. Consequence. A noun, a result, an outcome, or an effect. Example, the consequence of not doing her homework was missing recess. Here's the first activity, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn and appreciate the meaning of freedom. We will see that responsible behavior and respect for the other choices the other people's choices are part of freedom. We will also come to understand that the consequences of not having freedom. Of course, there are consequences of not having freedom. Let's read the following story. Okay, so let's see. Can somebody read the first paragraph? Come down here and do it so we can pick this up on the video. Got to be nice and loud. First paragraph.
It was summertime and Lisa and the beaver. They all and looked up at the stars. The trip before, so they were really excited.
Okay, thank you for reading. Read the second paragraph. Thank you.
Again. Were very upset with Lisa.
Excellent reading. Let's get next. Beavers mad at their counselor, Lisa. Select all that apply. Is had made a group decision to go on an overnight trip and Lisa changed the plans without their input? Yes or no? What do you think? I'm asking you guys. What do you think? Thumbs up? Okay, let's see what it says. Correct. How about the beavers had behaved responsibly by cleaning up the camp and had been promised a special trip? Is that why you think the councils they were mad, the beavers? No? Let's hit it. Here we go. Correct. It is. How about Lisa did not consult with the beavers but freely made the decision on her own without asking them? What do you think? They were mad at the council? See? Correct. How about they were afraid that Lisa liked the fifth graders better and would abandon them from the squirrels? What do you think? Let's see. Correct. There you go. Next. Do you think the beavers' freedom that they all should, or no? Counselor, and she can make these decisions for them. So what do you think? Who says yes? Thumbs up if you say yes. Okay. How about no? Some of you? All right, let's see which one. Yes, and? So this is just asking for your opinion. Do you think the beavers' freedoms were taken away? Some of you might agree, and some of you might not agree. Let's go on to the next. What is the importance of freedom, boys and girls? Is it because freedom is important? It means a lot to ideas and opinions respected? Correct. Do you also think its freedom is important because it can make you more powerful and you can rule other people? What do you think? Okay, let's see. Correct. Good job. freedom is important. Other people will be afraid of and avoid you. Do you believe that? Let's see. Excellent. Absolutely not. And what about freedom is important because it lets you get away with anything without consequences. That's a definite what? Let's hit it. Okay, let's go on to the next. Is there anything that beavers can do about their situation? Think about this. Mad? What do you think? No? You don't think? Okay, let's see what it says. That is one possibility, guys. How about they could ask if it would be go on the trip after the campfire? Yeah, most of you putting your thumbs up there. Okay, that is one possibility. And they could talk with Lisa and tell her how they feel. What do you think? Is there anything that beavers can do about this? Absolutely. Now, the beavers chose to clean the camp and were promised a special trip. They make this choice freely. Think about that. Now, some of you might say yes, and some of you might say no, so you could hit both of them. Each one, and think about that. That's correct. No is try again. Yes, the beavers chose to clean up the camp and were promised a special trip. Did they make this choice freely? Yes, they did. We move on. Okay, so the beavers with Lisa about their feelings, right? Through dialogue, people can often come to a better guys of one another. Lisa might come to realize how wrong she was and apologize, which is what she should do. Because the beavers were doing the skit so much, she might not have thought that they would. She should have asked, but she should have asked them first. Everyone can make mistakes. Do we agree with that? Even adults? Absolutely. So, has an adult you know ever apologized for a mistake that they made? How many of you know an adult that apologized to you? Yes? Some of you, yes? You can hit that, Mr. Bellabe, yes? Some of you know, and some of you not sure. So there's no wrong answer, right? Let's move on. What are the benefits of freedom? Select all that apply. Is it, do you think you feel responsible? What do you think? Thumbs up or down, guys? Thumbs are up pretty much. Okay, what about you feel good about you have that right to choose? Yes. And what about you learn that your freedom to choose is precious? Is that important to you? Is your freedom important to you and very precious to you? Absolutely. And you learn to have freedom and certain rights. Acting responsibly is necessary. Say yes. What are the consequences now, guys, of not having freedom? We're going to select all apply. You feel angry. Is that a consequence? No. Sometimes I get. Okay. What about you feel betrayed? No. Sometimes, you know? Let's see what it says. Some of you might feel betrayed. You might. It's a consequence. Trust can be broken if your freedom is tampered with. Do you believe that? You do. Why? Why? Trust can be broken if your freedom is tampered with. What does that mean? Who can answer that? Yes?
Like, if somebody tries to control you, you wouldn't want to be friends.
Okay, so you're kind of like losing their trust that way. Because and when you're friends with that person, and then if they do something or say something, or whatever the case may be. Excellent. So what about you feel like a prisoner with no choices? Is that a consequence of not having freedom? Yeah. You do feel like, you have no control. You can't decide on your own. Good, let's go next. Here's a reflection, the end of the lesson. You did a great job. What is to Lisa and how else could this? So let's just talk about this. What is the meaning of freedom to the Beavers? What do you think? What do you think?
To act or choose with
To act or choose, okay, wisely. What the situation is with the Beavers, if you remember. Okay, what about to Lisa? She's the counselor. Okay, so the reflection is, what is the meaning of freedom to Lisa? She's the counselor, is that correct? Okay? And she feels she's what? How does she have the freedom? Why does the counselor have to make decisions? Because she's higher ranked than the other, right? The other adults or kids, because she was chosen, right, to be the counselor at this campsite. And how else could the story have ended? What do you think? Nice and loud. She could have said that she could talk to her campers to see what they would like to do, possibly. Excellent. Want to add to that? Okay, you guys did a really, really good job. But let me ask you this now. One last thing. We're going to close it up. What is freedom to you in your home? Give me some examples of freedom at your home with your family. So you have the freedom to respect your family, okay? All of them? Siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family members. Yep. You can do what you want because we have freedom. What you want all the time at home. You have certain boundaries, right? And there are guidelines and rules and laws at home. But the thing is, guys, just like at school, you need to communicate to each other and find out first what are going to be those guidelines. What freedoms will I have at home? What freedoms will I have at school? And you think about the consequences in a positive and negative way, and hopefully more positive. If I have the freedom, like at school, what do you have freedom here to do? First of all, you have the freedom to work. You have the freedom to go to school. In other countries, there are kids that don't have that freedom. They don't have school because of their environment. What were you saying?
To treat people the way you want it to be treated.
You need to treat people the way you want to be treated. Hit me 5. You go get the first pencil, and then when you pass around the pencil box, thank you. And everybody can pick just one. So it's very, very important. Yeah, share. Yeah, honey. To make the freedom to choose your friends. That's a very good point. That's a good point. And some of us choose our friends that we think are friends, and guess what happens a few months down the road? Are they your friends sometimes? No. Why is that? Because sometimes they do things, and you lose that trust that we were talking about before with this young lady. So you need to choose your friends wisely. Hang around with those people to continue to have those freedoms of so many things. We have the freedom of what food to eat, what clothes to wear. Think about other people in other countries that do not have that luxury. So is the United States of America a great country? Yeah. I want to hear a big heck yeah. Yeah. That's right. All right. Give me a high five. Ready, go. Psh. I have the freedom to end this lesson now, and you guys did a great job. Thank you so much.